On behalf of the Graduate School of Business, I would like to welcome you to our 2022 graduation ceremony. It is with great pleasure that we gather today to recognize the academic achievements of our graduates, and it is now my honor to introduce the graduates of the class of 2022. Please welcome the Executive Master of Business Administration graduates led by Dr. Doron Israeli. Please welcome the Master of Business Administration graduates led by Dr. Mustafa Karatash. Welcome the graduates of the Master of Science and Finance program led by Dr. Tom Vienemond. Welcome our honors graduates led by Dr. Venkat Subramanian. Please welcome the faculty of the Graduate School of Business. Please stand for the national anthem of the Republic of Kazakhstan. you. Please be seated. Congratulations to our graduates. It's with great perseverance that you have arrived at this momentous occasion today. As a school, we are grateful for your contributions that have improved our programs and the culture in our school. We look forward to applauding your continued success in your careers over the coming years, and we hope you always look back fondly on your time in GSB. Today's ceremony is marked by the absence of one key member of our GSB community, our Dean, Dr. Patrick Duparc. Unfortunately, Dean Duparc is unable to participate today due to health issues, but he has sent a video message to our graduates that we will view later during the ceremony. Taking his place on stage today is Dr. Joop Konings, our acting dean. Also joining us on stage is Dr. Luis Rojas, Associate Provost for Graduate Studies, and Dr. Bill Bolding, Dean of the Fuqua School of Business. Joining us in the audience today is also our Provost, Dr. Ilasami Adeshita, and our Vice Provost, Dr. Loretta O'Donnell. As you know, there are multiple graduation ceremonies going on today, so at some point they will slip out to make their way to another school ceremony. But thank you for joining us today. The Graduate School of Business is fortunate to have as our strategic partner the Duke University Fuqua School of Business. Leading the Fuqua team is their dean, Dr. William Bolding. It was Dean Bolding who first spearheaded the partnership of our two schools back in 2009, when NU was not even a formal institution. Under his leadership and guidance, our partnership has flourished, and the school and our students are significantly better as a result of the support provided by our partners. Today, we have with us Dean Bill Bolding, and we've invited him to offer his words of congratulations to our graduates. Dean Bolding.
Thank you. It is an extraordinary privilege to be able to join you today, and it's been one of the great privileges of my lifetime to have been on this journey with Nazarbayev University and to see the amazing progress that the university has made, which in academic years is the blink of an eye. But it's a day like today that makes me really recognize how far this institution has come, which is I look out and I see all of you, and I see the graduates of this great business school, of this great university. And so it gives me enormous pride to be here today. Now, your journey has not been an easy journey. COVID has made life more than complicated. It has made your experience one full of twists, turns, unexpected events, and probably things that you would never, ever, ever choose if one could have a choice about COVID. But the reality is we didn't get that choice. And the question is, how do you respond to an environment which is so incredibly challenging, so difficult, which interferes with such an important transformational experience? And there are two possibilities. One possibility is that this experience makes you weaker, makes you fall apart, and the other is it makes you stronger and brings you closer together. And with this group, I'm really happy to see that this very difficult, challenging time has had the effect which it has made you stronger, more ready to tackle the problems that you face in the world. And let me say this, without a doubt, this is your time. This is your time to shine. This is your day, but this is just the beginning of new days in which you're going to have an opportunity to profoundly change the world we live in for the better. And so, having done everything that we asked of you in terms of fulfilling the requirements for graduation, including for most of you having taken a stop at Duke University's campus, I, of course, will use this opportunity to ask for a few more things from you. The first thing I ask is, please recognize that where you have gotten to today is not a solo journey. It's a journey that is taken with others. There are people who got you across this finish line, who supported you when life was difficult, who pulled you along when you needed that help, who pushed you when you needed that push, and you in turn did that for others. But if you could, please show gratitude to the people who got you to this moment. This is your time to shine, but it's also your responsibility to thank the people who made this day possible. So please thank the people that have joined us today, but also thank the people who are not able to join with us today, and make sure you let them know you understand how important they have been in your success. The second thing I encourage you to do is make sure that you stay in touch with each other. And because you've gone through such a challenging time, it has brought you together in a way that is unimaginable. The hardships, the difficulties, and I would hope some of the joys that you've been through mean that these are people that you can look to over the course of your lifetime. You will have an opportunity to be friends, supporters of one another for many years to come. This is the beginning of that journey, not the end of that journey. So please stay in touch with each other. The third thing I ask of you is please stay in touch with NU. Please stay in touch with Duke. Make sure that you give back to NU in a way that you support the experience of the graduates who will follow you. If you think about what it means to be an alumnus of this great university, it means that you give back and you share with the people who follow in your footsteps. So please don't be a stranger to Nazarbayev University. The last thing I ask of you is I want to come back to this theme. It's your time to shine. This is a moment when the business community is more trusted than ever before. COVID has been incredibly damaging to the world, but the way the business community has responded to the challenge of COVID has actually increased trust in the world of business. And so my last request is use this trust wisely. Be the leaders who will sustain and build on that trust. Be the leaders who will bring people together to accomplish great things. And something that I talk about all the time is that a truly great leader in the world today is someone who has triple threat capability. You need to be smart. You have to have the IQ, the intellectual horsepower, to make sense of this very complicated world we live in. But the reality is that a great team will always beat a great individual. So you also need the emotional intelligence, or EQ, in order to be a great team member and to bring people along with you on your journey of leadership. But the third thing, and maybe the most important thing of all, is that you need high DQ, or a decency quotient. To truly get the best from others in this very complicated world that we live in today, you need to be sure that you are decent, that you care for, respect, and value others, and understand that your job is to bring out the best from people around you. If you can exhibit that triple threat leadership capability, then the world will be in good hands, and I'm extremely confident that the world will be in good hands. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Dean Boulding. Graduates, when I met each of you during orientation, I told you that it is my job to ensure that you made it from day one to this day here today. So, here we are. And I'm really proud of you and all of the work that you've done and all of the things that you've accomplished to get yourselves to today. So it gives me great pleasure to recognize you for your successful completion of your degree. Will the graduates of the Executive Master of Business Administration program please rise? EMBA, please rise. And please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Абылай Кастаев. Айжамал Жазыкбаева. Аният Муратбаев. Бауржан Бекенов. Андрей Печек. Адильбек Ахмедов. Касым Есергепов. Айгуль Сулейменова. Сангар Медео. Серикбол Уразалин. Газиз Доненбай. Алибек Салжанов. Кабит Кушербаев. Арман Коспаев. Алмаз Ашабаев. Берик Сарадан. Мурат Ахмедов. Ержан Маканов. Тайман Мухит. Аскар Бергибаев. Айбол Балкин. Нуржан Нургазин. Арсен Жамалбеков. Батырхан Алмуханов. Фуат Жанабелев. Алтынбек Алтынбаев. Алибек Жаныбаев. Ержан Бекжанов.
Congratulations. You may be seated. Will the graduates of the Master of Business Administration program please rise? Please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Айкерим Музатова. Айнагуль Ахмедова. Акмарал Кабдулова. Бархан Жумабеков. Вера Ильясова. Эльдар Абуталипов. Дана Искакова. Мажитова. Акмарал Шамшимова. Динара Мусина. Алия Серикбаева. Аида Кабдырова. Айнела Нисангалиева. Асель Палмен. Ильяна Гафарова. Асылбек Мамынов. Нарико Исатай. Жолдызай Баймырза. Актория Варлыбаев. Нургуль Армеева. Азат Кожагелдиев. Руслан Юнусметов. Мадина Бурханова.
Congratulations to our MBA graduates. You may take your seats. Will the graduates of the Master of Science in Finance program please rise? And please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Ернур Оракбаев. Педро Мантия. Фаез Najib. Эльвира Топкасынова. Данира Гомезбаев.
Congratulations to the MSF graduates. You may take your seats. Will our honors graduates please rise? And please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Arman Adibaev. Dozbel Sotsialhan. Asılayım Yertaeva. Asil Жакенова. Мирей Сеитова. Adil Dunayev. Admiral Yermagomedova. Айман Умбедова. Арман Шамшин. Сергей Есенов.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. Today we have reserved the final speech for our dean, Dr. Patrick Duparc. Dr. Duparc is leaving NU this year after 8 years with us. He spent 7 of those years leading us as the dean, and his mark on the school is indelible. It is my pleasure to introduce Dean Duparc's video message to our graduating class.
Dear graduates, dear faculty and staff, dear leadership and honored guests, graduation is always a joyous occasion. It's evidently so for all of you graduates. You got to the finish line. It's also an event that faculty, staff, and senior leadership look forward to each year. We celebrate your accomplishments, and along with that, also the accomplishments and progress of our university. Allow me to add a few personal notes here. Today, you and I have come at similar points in our lives, the point where we end our full-time presence at Nazarbayev University, but definitely not our commitment to NU. This university will always be part of you, and you will always be part of Nazarbayev University. We are a family. Let's also pause for a moment and realize how lucky we are that we have arrived in this very special place. Nazarbayev University is not only a superb center for higher learning and innovation, moving its way up the ranks among the top universities of the world, NU is transformative and challenges business as usual conventions. Sometimes it even feels like it defies gravity and makes you do things you never thought were possible. I dare say you not just came out smarter, but you emerged as a better person, a happier and more innovative person with genuine integrity. And so our time at Nazarbayev University in our current capacity is coming to an end. I loved every minute of it. The people that I met here are golden, bar none, Alten, as we say in Kazakh. The experiences have changed me. To walk among some of the world's best researchers and game changers is a privilege. I will be grateful forever for my many years at Nazarbayev University. I felt I was part of something bigger, something special. I'm sure you feel the same. So please, in honor of this great university and of your own accomplishments that you celebrate today, please give NU and yourself a warm round of applause. Thank you and congratulations. Dear
As with all of our journeys, we have come to an end. However, in GSB, we hope this is not the end of your association with our school. You are our alumni, and you carry our school with you as you leave from here. Our school's reputation rises and falls with yours, so please continue to make us proud. Tell others about us, come back and visit, contribute in your own special ways to make our school stronger.